Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about what I played in June. So remember, if you like video game collecting, if you like handheld gaming, both modern and retro, and if you like Pokemon, hit subscribe and let's take a look at what I've been playing during June. We finally did it then. We have beaten the Elite Four on Pokemon Gold. So it's back to Kanto we go, and let's see if we can face off those old gym leaders from the previous games. But I've actually been sleeping so much better. Every night for about half an hour we've just been playing Pokemon Gold, and I'm just finding it really relaxes me before bed. So I think it's those early generation games. I think probably the first 3 generations, all on the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. I think they're so relaxing. So I think once I've done Gold, I think we're going to go back and do probably maybe either Ruby or Emerald. And I think we'll have a play through them as well. Because, yeah, I haven't slept like this for a long time. And I find them so relaxing to play. I think it's because you can play them basically one-handed, and because the art style is so kind of simplistic, I don't know, yeah, it's just something about them that relaxes me. But this is a really weird thing I do, and I still do it to this day, even on the Switch, even on the Steam Deck. My mum told me when I was I had the Game Boy and I was playing Pokemon, so what, like 8 or 9? She told me to turn the volume off because it would waste the batteries and I would be able to play it longer if I didn't have the sound on. Now I know she just wanted me to be quiet. That's why she was telling me to do that. But I have still always done it to this day. Basically played with no sound. So sometimes when I'm making a review for the Switch, sometimes the first time I actually hear what the game sounds like is when I'm actually editing the video. It's it's a strange thing, but I've done it the whole of my life. So let me know in the comments if you've got anything like that, and do you do anything strange and odd like that from your childhood? But yeah, she definitely knew how to get me to be quiet. And we're still slowly working through Tears of the Kingdom. This is kind of my game that I play when I put Arthur down for his nap. I don't get much time to play as I'd like to, so I get like kind of maybe an hour during the middle of the day. I've done the 4 temples now, and I feel because I've done the 4 temples, I'm a little bit more relaxed. I'm kind of enjoying it a bit more. It's like I feel like I've got through quite a big chunk of the story, and I can go out and kind of explore and everything now. Now, I only found this out literally yesterday. My one gripe of the game was the building. I used to just find having to rebuild, whatever it is, your cars, your boats, anything like that. I used to find it really frustrating. Now, literally yesterday, I found out there's an auto build feature. I don't know any more about it. I saw it on a meme on Instagram. I was like, right, okay. So my guidebook actually came on Sunday. So yeah, I'm going to have a look at how to get that auto build feature, because it's something I've said could improve the game massively, and it's there. So I just need to work out what quest I need to do to unlock that. But yeah, I am so happy to have an auto build feature. That is going to save me so much time. And yeah, I've found it a lot easier. The Divine Beasts on Breath of the Wild, I really struggled with them. I had a terrible time trying to work out how to do them. Yet with the temples, I found them a lot easier. I don't know whether that's, like I say, because I'm used to some of the mechanics from Breath of the Wild transferring over to Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I'm finding this one a lot easier, particularly those temples. But let me know, did you know there's an auto build feature? Is that going to help you? Is that going to save you a lot of time? I'm really sorry if that's a spoiler, but I think probably most people probably know about that. I'm probably the only person who didn't know about that. And with the release of the new Indiana Jones, it felt only right that I had to dust off the SNES and play some of the greatest hits on the Super Nintendo. We haven't had a really good Indiana Jones game. Don't get me wrong, the one on the Super Nintendo is great fun. I love playing through that. It's a great game, but it's not. We haven't had a great modern Indiana Jones game. We've had a couple on the Wii, a couple on the N64. You know, we've had the Lego Indiana Jones games, but obviously with the de-aging technology on the new film, I enjoyed it, but why don't we use, obviously, video games? Why don't we fill in some of those blanks? We could still have some incredible adventures with Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones in a great Indiana Jones game. Now, I know there's one coming out on the Xbox. We saw like a 10-second clip of the map and the whip, and I don't think there's been any other update since then. So, you know, I hope it comes out soon. If it is good, I'll either get it on the PC, or if it is, you know, a groundbreaking Indiana Jones game, which I would absolutely love it to be, I'll happily get the Xbox, whatever it is, One or X, or I don't know, I don't play Xbox, but I will happily buy an Xbox if it turns out to be the Indiana Jones game that I've always dreamed of playing, because the Infernal Machine on the N64 is horrible. It has aged horribly. And finally, we've got Terminator 2, the arcade game. So if you're looking to play this, look out for T2, the arcade game, not Terminator 2, because that's the platformer. So this is the Game Gear version, but one of the best ways to actually play this is on the Super Nintendo, and if you've got Mario Paint, you can use the mouse, and you can use the mouse to play this. You can also use the gun from, is it Scope? Is it Super Scope? I think it's Super Scope, but you can use the gun from Super Scope. But yeah, my favourite way to play it is Super Nintendo, and then using the mouse to play it. Massively underrated game. I guess it's like peak kind of 90s, like arcade games. You just don't really see this style of game anymore. I absolutely love it. There's nothing better than just trying to beat that high score. Yeah, holds up really, really well. Graphically, obviously, the Game Gear version isn't the best version to play. Probably better off, yeah, playing the Super Nintendo. I think is probably graphically the best version to play. Maybe the Master System, possibly. But yeah, let me know if you play this, or whether or not you played this in the arcades, because I'd have loved to play this in the arcades. But yeah, really massively underrated game, and it's T2, the arcade game. Let me know what your high score is in the comments if you have played this. I really hope you've enjoyed that monthly roundup video. I do like to show off kind of what I've been playing. I don't just like to collect stuff. My main thing is, if I want to collect it, I have to play it. If I don't enjoy playing it, or I don't want to play it, I don't collect it. So hopefully you're enjoying kind of seeing some of the stuff that I play during the months. I've got a really, really exciting video coming on Saturday. I spend all of my CEX vouchers, so tune into that one, especially if you like Pokemon. But remember, video game collecting, handheld gaming, modern and retro, and obviously Pokemon. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a like, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye, 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 bye.